Our main event is the finals of the PTV Pro Alliance Tennis Tournament scheduled for one ball with a 30-minute time limit. The winner will be crowned the new champion of Valor. And ladies and gentlemen, here are your participants.
Okay, folks, before Joel Reski gets started, I'm going to bring you up to speed. Eddie Valentine in the first match of the night faced Stan Styles. Styles came out with Destiny. Destiny was in a jogging suit of sorts. He was so confident that he could beat Eddie Valentine again. He put Destiny on the line. He lost. Destiny's now back with the managerial services to Eddie Valentine. The man he's going to be facing is Ed House. Ed House was in a match previously tonight against Crass Van Tassel, the urban legend. Van Tassel managed to beat Ed House, but the untouchable Kevin Murphy and a surprising bounty hunter in Ox Hall came out and jumped Van Tassel to the point where they injured Van Tassel so bad he had to drop out of this 8-man single elimination tournament. But per his request, he wanted Ed House to take his place. And Ed House managed to beat Richie Nightmare in the semifinals to face Eddie Valentine now in the finals for the championship of Valor. So this match between these two, I can guarantee you, it will be a barn burner.
And I have to say, this is not the match that I expected after seeing the initial bracket. It's not what I would have bet my money on. But it's a great matchup. It's going to be brutal and hard-hitting. And I think what more fitting kind of a match to commemorate and honor and remember Prodigy PTV than a match featuring guys who are just going to beat the holy hell out of each other to win that belt.
Now, in your opinion, Jason, are they both fitting to be champion of Valor? Yes.
Yes, I agree with that.
Very hard to beat to get to this point, but it's already been said a few times tonight. The Valor is a family, and so we're going to finish this as a family. Everybody in the back, I want you to come out and I want you to watch the crowning of the new champion of Valor. Get out of here.
The love that has been shown to the man that we have this memorial for tonight, all night, has been absolutely amazing.
This crowd energy is off the chart.
Introducing first, and the first to my right, he hails from Hamburg, Pennsylvania, and weighs tonight at 246 pounds. Tonight, he defeated Oxhog and Lucci Rich to make it to the finals of the Climax Tennis Tournament of Valor Pro Wrestling Regional. Through milkshakes and mayhem, he's fought his way to the main event and a chance to become the champion of Valor. Ladies and gentlemen, Ed House!
Two screamers from the fans. Nice touch for a title match.
Coming to the ring by Destiny. Coming straight from the title in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Weighing tonight at 230 pounds. Tonight he defeated Stan Style. Those you wish to make it to the finals of the Pro Violence title tournament. Since day one, he represented Valour Pro Wrestling. Tonight, he fights for the right to become your champion of Valour. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the sexiest man alive, Eddie Valentine!
That was a great moment to see the locker room pay tribute in such a way.
I apologize, Jason. I'm just at a loss for words right now.
Yeah, it's an emotional moment.
Milkshakes. Waffles or milkshakes?
I mean, everything fell apart. The man everybody loves. Just his loss, forget wrestling. His loss was just earth-shattering. From a company perspective, to lose a dominant heavyweight champion is irreplaceable.
Look at this stare down between these two.
And right now, one of these two men
Eddie Valentine
is
vicious
going to
headbutt.
fill those shoes, or
Wait
at
a
least
minute.
attempt to.
Look at that house. He's smiling. He's laughing. He loves it.
He's sadistic.
He laid it one in on Eddie Valentine himself.
Ed House likes some violence.
Now,
Violence wakes him up.
this match is going to be prone to violence.
Oh! I think this works in the favor of Ed House because Eddie Valentine is equally as strong and capable, but Eddie Valentine operates in spurts. Ed House doesn't let up. So it's going to be a matter of, can Eddie Valentine work his game plan? Oh. Again? Ah!
Ed House with a violent
That will
chop.
leave a marker
No.
3.
Oh, come on.
Over the chairs and into the unforgiving concrete wall.
It's one thing. It's one thing to be violent. It's one thing, like I said, it's one thing to be violent, but this is, Ed House is taking it too far.
That wall's concrete. They're taking this all the way around the arena.
Well, as long as they don't come over here near the commentary position, I'll be fine with it. Ed House is just tearing Eddie Valentine apart.
House doesn't get the credit that he deserves too often because he can be a silly guy. Doesn't get the credit for being such an ice-cold killer that he is. And we're seeing in this match, he's flipped that switch. He can be prone to violence himself.
Exactly.
And I do think both of these men are capable and honorable men that I'd be pleased either one winning the belt representing the company. But I've got to favor Ed House right now.
From what action I can see, it looks like Eddie Valentine reversed it, and now Ed House is laying on the ground.
Now,
Referee Eric Weiser's calling it to get back in the ring.
now, see, this is how Eddie Valentine likes to operate. Take his time, work in spurts, dictate the pace of it. Oh!
A running elbow drop from Eddie Valentine on Ed House. And it looked to be on a table.
Indeed. That will leave you in need of an adjustment or
They
three.
need to get this back in the ring.
the ring can't contain this. This is a game of one-upsmanship right now. Oh, he does a ring poke.
As Eddie Valentine brings Ed House back to the ringside area, as you stated, he just let him head first.
And very deliberately, methodically, he's taking his time, getting him back in the ring. But he's given Ed House a chance to recover. So I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work in this case with Ed House.
They've both been in Valor a long time. This
He's
is
poised,
gonna be
he's ready, and oh!
nice flying shoulder tackle.
But now, yeah, it's going to take more than that.
Ed House is hurt though.
Now that would have finished many a guy,
Yes, it would have.
but not Ed House, not for the title.
You said earlier about Ed House being one of the underrated guys that are in Valor. Eddie Valentine is another one, but they're both workhorses in this business.
I agree. Neither get the credit for being the serious athlete that both are.
Now they're just trading shots. Oh, discus style elbow. Ed House, 2 count.
It's taking a toll on Eddie. He's getting up a little bit slower there. Oh.
Sidewalk slam by Ed House.
But I think that's going to be the story of the match. It's going to be a prolonged beating, and who can still stand and survive at the end of this.
Whoa!
Whoa.
A springboard moonsault.
From Ed
Moonsault
House.
by Ed House. That was surprising. Oh, that was 2 and a paper thin, almost 3. But Eddie Valentine managed to kick out of that. Surprising. Springboard moonsault by Ed House.
I was not expecting to see
Not
that.
from a guy that size.
No.
Ed House, or Eddie Valentine.
Oh, neck
Sexiest
breaker.
move in professional wrestling. 1, 2. No. These two are definitely leaving it all in the ring.
It's getting closer.
In memory of Prodigy, these two are leaving it all in the ring.
And that's the best possible tribute you can put on. Words can only say so much. These kind of actions, these say so much more.
Ed House just crotched Eddie Valentine on the top turnbuckle area. And he didn't land on the pad, he landed on the ring hook.
Brutal series of headbutts.
Oh! Violent shot by Ed House.
He just burns handprints right into your chest.
Ed House is going to bring Valentine back in the hard way with this one. This is going to be a super duperplex right here.
Oh! Oh my God!
The only problem with that superplex is not only do you do damage to yourself, or to your opponent, you do damage to yourself as well.
Both parties ate a lot of damage here. This is indeed an awesome match for the title. And right now, that entire locker room that's paying attention to this, needs to figure out how any of them can come in and try to take a belt from the eventual winner.
Yeah.
Because this is the kind of effort you're going to have to deliver if you want some of
Ed
that.
House is setting up. He's setting up for the super kick. You can see it in the corner. Oh, there it was.
Got it.
Wait a minute. Valentine's still on his feet. Are you kidding me? He's actually shaking it off. And he's calling for more.
He did not budge.
Oh!
This time a little bit, but he's
He
still
about took
standing.
his head off with that second one, Jason. And an unbelievable show.
He's standing in despite of,
Exactly.
of all that is natural.
No! Valentine!
Whoa! That was three.
What? Wow!
That was three.
In a schoolboy! Eddie Valentine!
He won it with a schoolboy. We have a new champ. It certainly wasn't the finish I expected in a match like this. But that kind of a roll-up move is total Eddie Valentine. That's how he operates. And if referee Eric Weiser counted to three, then it's official. It's in the book.
Restarting the match.
I don't have a problem with that at all.
I do not have a problem with that either, Jason. Man, he took...
It appears right now this restart is benefiting Eddie Valentine, but Ed House looks like he's gotten a little bit of his gas back. Yep.
Ed House is going for a backslide.
And again,
Valentine reversed it by coming off the ropes.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and the new champion of Valour, the sexiest man alive, Eddie Valentine.
And in a show of respect from Flex Wheeler and now Louis G. Rich coming into the ring. They're raising the hands of Eddie Valentine.
this is a
Our
moment.
new
This is just
champion of
the
Valor.
locker
And look at
room
this.
coming together as family to honor the fallen
Exactly.
and in tribute to Prodigy PTV to elevate that belt back up where it was, where he had it. It represents the very best. And now Eddie Valentine is the very best.